Let's face it, no one ever left home to become one with the crowd. No one ever hit the road without a drive and without a need to succeed. No one, never. Because the whole idea to start on your own is to find your passion, to discover something novel, moving, inspiring, to discover something new and extraordinary in yourself, the idea and the business you choose to do. Consider a new role. Find an entrepreneur in you. Take risks. Crave for the new. Build new relationships. Find new energy to break all barriers. Become one with your idea, your passion and belief. Well, since 1999, we have partnered and nurtured more business relationships than any other company. Helping entrepreneurs explore new businesses is not just what we believe in, it has always been who we are. Since Gaurav packed his bags and left off in search of the extraordinary, we have opened and put more businesses on a growth path than anybody else. And the best thing about growth is that it never stops knocking on the doors of successful people. Successful people who are always looking for the right opportunity. We all get a moment with that opportunity. And right now, somewhere around you, right here, there is an opportunity waiting just for you. An opportunity that could lead you on your path for the rest of your life. As franchise Indians every day, everything we do is creating an opportunity for you. Because your growth is our business.
Hello and good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us on this webinar called Business Opportunity Over Chai. Business Opportunity Over Chai is a webinar series presented by the management of Franchise India every day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon with an aim to introduce you to a new business opportunity. Over the last 27 years, Franchise India has helped thousands of investors selecting the right franchise business for them. Today, we will introduce you a great business opportunity with a unisex salon brand called Autumn Salon. Autumn Salon is a premium beauty and grooming brand from Hyderabad dedicated to making high-end salon service accessible and affordable. Inspired by the season of transformation, Autumn, the brand embodies change, renewal, and elegance. With the commitment to excellence, customer-centric experience, and innovation, Autumn Salon is setting new industry benchmark in the beauty sector. Autumn Salon is actively expanding through franchise partnership, offering a high margin business model with structured support. With the increased demand of luxury and personalized experience in past several years, um, and the rural market are shifting towards organized salon chain. And to coin that opportunity, this brand is here with us today to talk more about the further business plan and about the brand. Today, I'm joined with Lavanya Pokuri. She's the founder and the managing director. We also have Sridhar Babu, the co-founder and the business head, along with my colleagues Chandrakant Kulkarni, the key account manager from Hyderabad, and also Rahul Sharma, the vice president sales, Franchise India. But before we start the presentation, talk more about the brand and the business, I would like to inform all the attendees that you also have opportunity to ask questions related to the brand or the business. In case if you would have any, you please put all your queries into the Q&A box. On your mobile, you will have two options. One is the chat, and the other one is the Q&A. My request is to please use Q&A option because in case if you put your queries into the Q&A box, that will be easily visible to us, right? So so you keep on doing all this to make this session more interactive. We will come back to you with the answers once the presentation is over. Now I would request Sridhar Babu or maybe Lavanya to set the context. Let's start with your intro and then we'll move on to the presentation.
Sure. Thank you, Bharat. Thanks for the intro. Let me start the presentation. So, good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, thanks for attending this webinar. So, let me start the brand presentation with the people behind it. So, myself, Sridhar Babu, business head for the brand. So, I'm having a more than 2 decades of experience in the salon industry. And coming to Lavanya, she's also having a 15 plus years of experience in the salon industry. We both started with one of the organized salon chain in the Hyderabad, and she was into enterprise. She was into franchising, and I was into a corporate employee past 20 years, and we have gotten enough experience about salon industry. And one fine day, we thought we will start together something big. That's how Autumn Inception was started. So, and coming to, I'm really excited to introduce Autumn Salon, a brand that embodies a transformation and growth. Our philosophy is built around the metaphorical journey of life cycles, where each stage brings new beginnings and abundant possibilities and opportunities. And the day when we thought of establishing a brand, we found that what's new we are going to bring to the industry, because there are many organized and unorganized salons where they are very clearly following the industry norms. After having a 2 decades of experience, both of us, we found there are gaps in the industry. So we thought to bridge those gaps and correct those gaps with Autumn. So very precisely, I will be taking through in my USP slide. Now let's start the presentation by following and knowing our brand. I request everyone to scan this QR and follow our Insta page and know more about our Autumn Salon and its regular updates. I request everyone to scan this QR code and follow us. I will take quite a couple of seconds in this slide to everyone scan and follow us, and then I'll move to next slide. So it's there in Insta with the Autumn Salon. So everyone can follow and get regular updates who are interested in the brand. So I'm moving to next slide. So any salon industry must have basic values. So similarly, in our brand, we felt all these four are the basic values which we need to follow very particularly creativeness. Since the industry is a creative industry, we thought of having our value very strongly in creativity. Even before starting the brand, we established our own academy, training academy, where it brings a lot of skill inside and creativity inside. We have an in-house trainers for skin, hair, and makeup and nail. So where a lot of creative and innovation happens regularly, and which that gets imitated at the floor every branch of our Autumn. And coming to customer centric, uh, since we claim that we are organized, it is not only at the statement, it is also at floor level. We have a lot of SOPs in place for handling customers, doing services, running saloon operations. So we are very much Autumn focused on the customer centric. And when it comes to the consumables, products we use on the customers, we want to stick with the very professional range of products, unlike any other salon brands, so-called climbing salon brands, where they climb something and do something, and we don't want to follow those, and we very strictly want to adapt the very best practices in the industries, and we follow all authentic products which is approved and which is mentioned professional range for the salon industry. And coming to hiring talent, we always hire a talent with a skill. Regular trainings and refreshing training and creativity, upskilling and upgrading and all there in the regular process in our autumn. But when it comes to hiring, we very particularly prefer a skilled staff, so that they can adapt to the industry norms and the industry best practices. So we hire with a thorough process of evaluation, where the particular service provider is having a complete skill in the all areas of what we expect, whether it is a hairdresser, beautician, or a makeup artist or nail artist. We have separate evaluation forms, and we go through an extensive demo procedure to hire a talent. And this is our USP of the brand. So as I said in the first slide, when we thought of introducing our brand in the market, we found industry gaps. So very primarily, we found all these three gaps were there in the industry. First thing is right pricing for a right service. Okay, so we felt like no. Charges are abnormal when it comes to saloon services. Okay, not I mean not at a value format, and it is abnormal when it comes to services. So we felt like no, putting a right pricing for a right service. Okay, not putting it at a premium for a haircut, charging 1,000 rupees or a 1,500. We felt it is abnormally high, and we thought of each service has to have its own unique value, and accordingly this USP was on our cards. And right service provider for right service. So there are many categories of employees works on the floor. There is a stylist, there is a senior stylist, there is a creative stylist. So a stylist can't go and do a creative service. Okay, in the increased competition, and I mean there is a lack of availability of man force in the market. So most of the saloons are following like no, giving a stylist to a customer for doing a creative service, which is not a right practice. It is a practice where every salon adapts very frequently whenever you visit a premium brands because of non-availability of a man force. So we thought that to be completely arrested. And the third USP is like no, right product for right service. This is this is happening across in the industry. Like no, uh, I mean, industry is charging on a high price for every service, and they use a very much local product, which is not at all ethic, and which is not a basic ethics to follow in the industry. So we thought to address all these issues of industries, keeping our brand USP. And coming to salon industry outlook, no, see, it is already at a 11.65 billion USD market now currently by 2024, and it is growing. I mean, 8 to 9% of a CAGR every year, uh, and it is expected to be at 23.85 billion by 2033, which means this industry has a potential to invest and scale maximum out of it. So the majorly tier 1 and tier 2 cities are completely adapting towards getting a brand services for their regular needs, be it apparel or be it grooming or any other industries. So they are completely shifting towards getting only with the brands. And when it comes to urban, it is completely shifted to the premium. No more unorganized saloons are playing a crucial role in the business. Only very below and below middle class category catchments only are serving with the saloon services unorganized way, whereas complete urban is occupied with the premium saloons only. So this is a good opportunity and a good time to invest in a saloon market. And for our industry, I believe these are all the major market drivers, growing market demand. Definitely, the grooming sense has increased in the market comparatively previous few years, and now last 5 years, if you see, or 10 years, if you see, population is majorly spending their earnings on the self grooming, be it saloon services or apparel, whatever. I mean, they are majorly spending money on their grooming. So along this side, no, they are preferring brands to deliver or cater their services. Like no, every other person in the market right now holding an iPhone. So that's the best example to give you. Like no, complete market is shifting towards a premiumization. So they want everything at a high-end services and luxury products. Okay, which values themselves on a high. And uh, last 10 years, if you also observe in every business, digitalization, tech integration has improved a lot. So at Autumn also, we have a online booking platform where customer can sit at home and book his own appointment and visit a salon hassle free. So that integration also there in the market currently. So that's the reason you can choose a salon industry. And uh, hygiene and safety was a very fundamental requirement where any saloon supposed to follow. But post pandemic, this has become a mandate without any gaps. So we very strongly follow this practice at our salons, um, uh, and and we use only disposables largely wherever it is possible. Okay, so that's how we take this driver very seriously at our Autumn. And in the market, already people started preferring only brands for any kind of their services. So that's the reason I think you need to invest into the salon industry. And unisex and specialized services are the preference currently. Earlier there used to be a separate ladies parlor in the market, but now that completely shifted towards unisex, and gender neutral salons are increased. So uh, so that you can also accommodate space in the commercial market very well, and keep your rentals at your business model. So that's how it works for us as a business model. And using a sustainable products in saloons, there are many sustainable professional range products like Divinus, etc. in the market to give the confidence to the customers. So currently, organic trend is going everywhere, like no eating food and everything. Everywhere, organic trend is going. So we can adapt that at our salon, and we can maximize our top line at salon. And when it comes to prices, since the competition is huge now, currently everybody are giving with the premium ambience. Only the matters to customers is whether the pricing is at their comfort or not. So uh, uh, when it comes to Autumn, so we are affordable luxury. We give a very good ambience at a luxury. At a competitive prices. So you can also go through our prices in the website very clearly. We are very much reachable to every class of a crowd without compromising the service quality. And why saloon franchising only? Because it's a high margin. Definitely, it's a high margin. So as the top line increases, your margin also increases. There is no fixed margin, EBITDA or a percentage. So definitely, as the top line grows, your bottom line also grows. So we have a chances of doing a around 25 to 30 lakhs of a business only in a 1200 to 1400 square feet of a size of salon. So definitely there is a high scale of a margin opportunity, and industry is definitely evolving. Everybody can agree this because grooming conscious is abnormally increased the last 10 years. So definitely this industry is the right industry to invest upon. And recession resistant business is salon business, as you all very clearly witnessed in the pandemic period. So none of the business survived except salon industry. So this is a very basic need, and at the same time very good business model too. And as I was giving a example of every second person is currently holding an iPhone. That's how the class of the customers have changed and shifted. So middle class income and spending has improved a lot. So they don't mind spending. No more saloon service is a no more a luxury. It has become a necessary. So you can definitely invest on saloon franchising. And the last two generations are the big assets for our industry now, because they follow all trend, and they want to they want to showcase themselves in the every platform and forum wherever opportunity they get. So this is why you all can prefer saloon franchising and invest in this industry. And our model, franchisee model, is a 1200 square feet size model, where your investment would be around 46 lakhs. Franchisee fees is 6 lakhs. Royalty, we have a slab like no. Our royalty pattern is fixed royalty, but 1 0 to 6 months we have a 30,000 rupees fixed royalty, and 7th to 12th month we have 50,000 rupees as a fixed royalty, and after 1 year we are charging 75,000 rupees as a final fixed royalty. So very much comfortable royalty pattern we follow to the investors. And when it comes to return on investment, you can consider it 60%. Payback period is between 20 to 22 months only. So your entire payback will be getting it within 20 to 22 months. And our franchisee period is valid for 5 years. Whatever franchisee fees you 6 lakhs you pay, it is for the period of 5 years. And this is our investment breakup, saloon autumn saloon model investment breakup. And we have planned to expand entire South India initially. So we have focused South India. It is not like no, we are not focusing north, but primarily we want to increase our footsteps in the southern part of the India. Then slowly we want to shift it towards north and other regions. And target locations, obviously, most of the participants are from the business background. You know very well where a saloon supposed to establish. So definitely, it has to be at the high catchment area with high footfall expected areas, and high streets where all the brands are available. Your neighbors has to be very good, so that no there is a chances of getting high footfall for your location too. Your saloon too. So, and also commercial markets or destination market in every catchment, where customers travel to the destination and get services, and where customers travels to the destination and get the things done. So this identification of a location and feasibility of the locations will be done by the brand side. We have our thorough process to finalize the property. So we will help you in this. Territory and its terms for the brand is like no, we expect every 2 kilometers autumn supposed to be there, except in the malls and high potential markets. And also franchisee term is around 5 years. Okay, franchisee fees is once paid. It is not a one time payment, and it is not refundable. And So fees, waiver in the franchisee fees, it depends on the partnership relationship for the next renewal. And supply of products is, we have already identified the suppliers in the market with a good discount rate, since we are the large procuring brand in the market. Uh, we have got a best deals with the brands, and we will pass on the benefits directly to the franchisees. And we will give you the design and fit out guidelines from our side. There is a charge incurred for that, and very minimal charge that has to be taken care by the franchisee. What partner gets trademark license for the 5 years? Whoever takes the franchisee. Okay, as I mentioned earlier slide, no inventory support. I mean, sorted out with all the suppliers, and we will give you a list of consumable and accessory list where you directly need to go and get from the supplier with the best deal. And we have a very clear operational manual where we will be giving training to the franchisees as well as the saloon team before opening. It will be a 2 days training program extensively for the franchisee, and there will be a 15 days training program for the service providers. And we have a marketing support team as well. So we will be giving, we will be giving a lot of marketing inputs to the partner for a first pre-opening business, pre-opening activities and post-opening activities. And coming to training, there are regular training calendars happens every month in the brand, based on the strengths and weakness of the in-saloon employees, as well as the new trends training and creativity training and all. Everything happens every month with a calendar. So that support will be provided. And a regular operational support, ongoing support, like our cluster visits your salon, and he guides you. I mean, we have an experienced team in the system, so we know the right chords to hit. And we will be auditing your salon monthly, twice or thrice, and we will be giving lot of inputs based on the audits to correct the gaps in the operations and take the business next level. So these are all the comprehensive operating manual. Pre-opening and post-opening. So pre-opening, site selection and store setup, location selection and approval, store design, layout, assistance, interior and exterior branding, everything will be done. And staff training, testing and assessment. We have a very strong process for hiring and training, so we follow those things pre-opening. And store launch marketing also, as I said in the earlier slide, we have very clearly defined activities to bring the customers inside, so we will be guiding with that. And regular operational support, as I mentioned in the earlier slide, we also provide regular field support and operational manual supports to bring the brand in same page where we expect. And post opening, similarly, all the supports, marketing, stock and technology and customer service support, all this related, we will be giving you. So these are all the operating terms. No, initial capex will be by the franchisee, and franchisee fees is one time and non-refundable, as I already mentioned. And the rest of the investment, like rental, security deposit, uh, capex, architect fees, branding, inventory cost, insurance, all other line items which is mentioned here or on franchisee. We have a panel vendors for every line item. We will attach a panel vendor to you where they can work for a best deal, or else you can also bring your own vendor inside for executing all these things, but you should not violate the guidelines of the brand. And there will be a lock-in period for the brand. Once you take the franchisee, it will be a 3 years lock-in period. And as I already mentioned, franchisee period is a 5 years, and post 5 years there will be a renewal and renewal charges. So that renewal charges depends on the performance and the franchisee relationship with the brand. So these are all the very basic saloon professional brands which are associated. There are many more which are associated with us. It is just for your information. And we only do only hair and beauty services. Okay, so these are all the services, list of services what we offer at our Autumn. Thanks, and it's open for the forum for any questions. And
Right. Thank you so much, Sridhar sir, for the detailed presentation. I mean, I would request everyone to please, keep on putting your questions into the Q&A box to make this session more interactive. Though we have a few questions in the chat box, but let me just give you the market overview about this brand. This brand, I mean, if you will talk about this category is growing really fast. I mean, this is one of the categories where you can expect a very good high margin, right? And the age of this category of this business is really very long as compared to other brands. If you will look into the Indian market, Indian salon market, which is right now almost like $12 billion, of market in India right now, as of 2024 data, which is expected to reach almost 24 billion by 2032, right? So, I mean, we really have lots of opportunities. The customers are now looking for luxury, the experience-driven services, right? Customer want to go to a salon where they can get, better facility, a little mixture of excellent service and the luxury. I mean, similarly, we also have a lots of demand in tier 2 and tier 3 cities nowadays. People in tier 2, 3 cities are also looking for the best experience in terms of salon. So that is again an opportunity, from our side, right, for the brand. So anyone would like to go for this brand, my suggestion is you can contact us on. I would also request, Chandrakant, if you could share your number also in the chat box, so that anyone from Hyderabad would like to go for this brand can contact you, immediately after this call. We also have Rahul. Rahul is the Vice President Sales from Franchise India. Rahul, if you're there, if you could also share your insight, your remarks about.
Hi, sir. Hi, how are you? So, guys, good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, happy Navratri to all the viewers who joined in Eid Mubarak. In the important days in our life. So, because being a franchise India, we have to always guide a right brand for an investor. If I want to say here, I want to take any saloon category, and the investment is coming around 45 to 50 lakh rupees. And the beauty of this brand, which is already running a 5 store, and the most important thing is the support system. Because as per the presentation, the support system play a very important role where we find the location. And the manpower training and the hiring, that is again play a very important role in this. If we are not giving you the trained employees or maybe the trained manpower, then who will can play the system? And apart from that thing is the franchisee fees. You can go into the market and you can check any saloon brand, what is the minimum franchisee fee. Their thought is not to just take the franchisee fees from you, but the thought is very different. They want to give the maximum services to the franchisee owner so that they can provide the best services to the customer. And that is the reason we are giving the franchisee unit. And we are open for any part of the city in southern part of the country. Tier 1 cities we are targeting, and we are very open in the structure. If I have investment of 45 to 50 lakh rupees, then it is a variable component, I can say. The 40 lakh rupees or maybe 42, more 44, it totally depend upon the location to location or area to area also. And I can tell you the Lavanya ji is there. She is the founder, and she came from this industry, is a rich experience. Sridhar is also came from this industry, and I personally visited their outlet, and it looked like one of the premium segment, but in a non-premium segment price. Because when you go to any other brand, don't want to use the name of other brand, and you see what the investment they are giving. They are charging more than twice and thrice of what is the current investment we are talking to you. So if I'm in your place, if I want to start something in the unisex salon category, and especially in the luxury, but it is not in a luxury costing, but look like the services point of view, I will definitely go with the autumn salon. And thank you so much, Bharat, to inviting me over to Lavanya ji and Sridhar. You want to add something, and else we can take the question.
Right. I would also, I mean, in case if the viewers, in case if you are from Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, or Telangana, you are absolutely welcome, to have a discussion, a deep dive discussion about the opportunities. So in case if you're from Tamil Nadu, I mean, the brand is open for Chennai, Coimbatore, Madurai, etc. These are the places where you can go for it. If you're from Karnataka, Bengaluru, Mysore, Hubli, Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram, Kochi, Kozhikode. If you're from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Visakhapatnam, Hyderabad, and Vijayawada, these are the prime cities where where we can go. Primarily we can go for that. But I mean, the locations are not restricted, right? Even in case if you have somewhere else, tier 2 or the 3 cities, you of course contact us on our hotline number, which is 9717683838. The kind of services this brand offers, right from hair services to skin and beauty, nail, hand care, makeup services. I mean, everything you will have, right? As Rahul said, that in terms of support, this brand is, of course, will always be there to hand holding you throughout your, the agreement, of course, right? So, I mean, lots of good opportunities you will have in case if you go for this brand. A question I can see here, it was related to the master franchise, right? So I think, yes, it can be a good idea in case if you would like, Mr. Kamal T, sir, in case if you want to go ahead with the master franchise, yes, we can, of course, open for it. I mean, you can have a discussion with us and we can go for that also. Apart from that, you also wrote that, do you get manpower support? Yes, of course, the brand, as Sridhar had already shared the detail about the support that they will be providing. So manpower support will, of course, be there, right? So that is the beauty of this brand. Anything else you would like to add, Lavanya or Sridhar?
Bharat? Yes. Hi, a very good afternoon to all the participants. Myself, Lavanya Pukuri, Autumn founder as well as the managing director. In detail, I have seen Sridhar explain everything our brand stands for, what is the support that you can expect from us. But one significant detail that I would like to add to whatever he has added, you might be interested in salon business and you must be out of locations as all the premium brands are already having a strong hold on those locations. So we have one very good option, standing tall and based out of Hyderabad. And all these locations, which are the prime locations, yet you have looking for one good brand to associate with and expand in business. I see Autumn will be the person who will be partnering with you. We don't consider people who are participating in this franchisee webinar itself as just a franchisee owner. We assume they are our partners, where already Autumn has has 6 branches in the city, which says that we're not here just to start one location and start to attract people. We are serious, and if you had spent a couple of minutes on an Insta page and gone through it, you would see what Sridhar was referring to as a luxury brand yet affordable. So the menu card price will show you where we are talking about affordability, as well as the hygienic ambience and all will be clearly reflecting once you spend a couple of minutes into our Instagram page. So looking forward to associate with and learn more about us in one-to-one discussions. Thank you.
So you already been running 6 stores in Hyderabad, right? Would you like to share some detail about how these stores are doing the business? Any example, like how many people usually you cater in a day or in a month? What is the average price? What is the average ticket size or something?
See,
So,
yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead, Sridhar.
Yeah. So we are currently 5 locations are operational, and sixth salon is ready for launch next month, Bharat. We are doing, we have started our brand 1.5 year ago, and two salons are a year and above old, and the rest are all very new salons. Those salons which cross 1 year, we are doing an average of 11 to 12 lakhs of a business per month. Okay, so we are carrying a ABV, average bill value, around 15 to 2,000 rupees, average ticket size. So the salons which opened 6 months back, we are doing around 6 to 8 lakhs of a business. So that's how our brand performance is going now. So any other questions, we are open to answer.
Yeah, no, that's really great. I mean, you are doing fantastic business right now, and this similar can also be done in case if someone would like to go for this. You be a part of the success story of this franchise. So, anything, Chandrakant, you would like to add from your side? Have you been to any of these store, by the way?
Yeah, hi everyone. Good afternoon all. Thanks for joining the webinar. And when it comes to the autumn salon, one of the best luxury salon in affordable price, we can say it. So everyone can afford, like some are like looking for like good grooming and beauty salon. So they can directly visit. They can have take a service and all that. When it comes to the service support from the brand side, there is 110% they are giving, and within a 1.5 year they are running 5 stores, and one more is coming next month, as Sridhar sir told. So that's a good one. So we can compare to the other brands, like we are sure that they will get good profit on that everything. So that's from my side.
Right, right. Thanks so much,
Yeah.
Chandrakant. So I already have shared our centralized hotline number, that is 9717683838. Or you can also write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. My also request from Rahul is to please post your number also into the Q&A box, so that in case if anyone from maybe from Karnataka or Tamil Nadu, in case if you would like to get in touch to discuss more about the brand, of course you can contact Rahul, right? So Rahul is heading this brand pan India, right? So I think that's it for the day. Anything else, Rahul, you would like to add, or
So
maybe?
I want to say, guys, before closing, as I said, before choosing any saloon, right, you have to see your all the aspect in terms of financial, in terms of the support system, and when you compare all these things, and then you can see the autumn saloon is coming as the number one, and they are already running a 6 store. It's not a 1 store or 2 store, and they are running a 6 store. They know what is the up and downs about each store. So that is the reason the backend support play a very important role. And any store which is coming in southern part of the country, the complete support will be provided by the autumn salon. So with this, thank you so much to join us, and thank you so much, Sridhar and Lavanyaji and Bharat and Chandrakant, for coming on our webinar and giving the brief description about the brand and how we can, how the franchisee or the investor can take the franchisee of this brand. Thank you so much for that.
Thanks so much, Lavanya and Sridhar sir, for being available for this webinar. Thank you so much, Chandrakant, for being with me. And Rahul, thanks so much for your remarks and input about this brand. To all the attendees, we are thankful for you also to, join this webinar. I really appreciate for, coming here, understanding the brand and the business opportunity. You are just one step behind from becoming a successful entrepreneur or starting the entrepreneur at least. My request is to please get in touch on our call center number, or maybe Chandrakant or Rahul, and let's turn your plan into the reality. So that's it, everyone, for the day. Thank you so much. And tomorrow we will again come back with another brand. We'll explore another business opportunity tomorrow at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's it for the day, everyone. Thank you so much. Take care and have a nice day ahead.